What is going on, guys? I'm Dylan, a guitar player here on YouTube, and today we are going to be checking out the brand new Lee Malia signature from Jackson. So today we're going to be checking out the new Lee Malia Jackson. I've had this guitar for a few weeks now, and I just thought it's time to make a video on it and tell you guys how I feel about it. To start off, we're going to be talking about some specs. So we have an Akume body, I think I'm pronouncing that right, an Akume body with an Akume 3-piece set neck, Amaranth fretboard with a 12 to 16 compound radius, truss rod adjustment at the heel. We have locking Jackson tuners. We also have a stop tail piece with fine tuners, which are pretty unique. I've never seen that on a stop tail piece before, so that's actually really cool. We have custom Lee Malia Jackson pickups and his classic humbucker P90 combo, which I love. The humbucker does have a split on the volume. 3-way selector, volume tone. Those are the specs. I believe Akume is a form of mahogany, if I'm not mistaken. His previous models from Epiphone, like his RD and his Les Paul and Explorer, I used to own his RD. I'll put a picture right here. It had like that 59 pretty chunky neck on it. This is more of like your, and I would say not quite as thin as like your like shreddy wizard neck, but definitely a lot slimmer. So as I'm giving you tones and playing through, we'll talk about what I do and don't like about it. Let's just start with the things that I don't like. There's very few, and it's just personal preference. Semi-gloss finish, although I love how it is a thin finish on this open pore body. I wish the neck was satin. It's pretty sticky, but that's personal preference, but I feel like most people would want a satin neck. So I think I might sand it back just a hair just to make it a little more smooth. I wish the stop tail was recessed. I'm so used to playing more like flat hardtail, like a hip shot bridge or just, like a Fender. After playing this for a few weeks, I've gotten used to it. It's pretty, can't even tell a difference going back and forth at this point. Those two things are just personal preference. If you play stop tails all the time, this is going to feel very comfortable. And again, I think most people would want a satin neck. I love this guitar. Let's just say that. I absolutely love this guitar. I love how it is a kind of Jazzmaster-esque shape, Jaguar kind of shape. I used to own the Jim Root Jazzmaster. I loved the Jim Root Jazzmaster. I just felt like it was super big on me. And this is like a smaller version of that, which it kind of looks more like a normal guitar on me. Pickups, my favorite combination is this exact combination, humbucker P90, because of Lee and playing his RD. And I actually got the opportunity to meet Lee when he was doing like a little tour over some guitar centers. I drove 5.5 hours down to Texas and got to see him. I'll put like a picture here as well, which was just an absolute honor. It was super sick. Then open pour finish and the idea he had behind it where like it starts relicking. I love that. Same thing with the Jim Rutelli that I talked about. That's actually right there. I love how it's, gonna wear in and take on the personality of the player. Huge thing about this is it is a 25.5 inch scale versus his Epiphones, which were the Gibson 24 3/4 scale. Guitars I play have that 25.5 inch scale. So having that versus the little shorter scale, especially when I'm tuning down low, is nuts. These fine tuners are super unique and I actually love them, especially when you go to tune it on the lower ones here and it's not tuning and then it slips and now you're way out of tune. Having the fine tuners just makes it so much better to just like get that into tune in between songs. I love the classic look to it with the binding. And it's a beautiful guitar. It looks great. It feels great. It balances very nicely. It sounds killer, as you guys are hearing throughout me talking about this. That is pretty much it. Again, I think it sounds absolutely fantastic. I've been searching for a specific sound for a while now, and as soon as I plugged this into my live rig that I have on my Quad Cortex here, it just immediately gave me that sound that I was thinking about in my head. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions on this guitar? I would love to hear it down in the comments, and yeah, let's discuss Jackson, Lee, Bring Me the Horizon, any of it. I'm a fan of it all. If you guys could just please like, comment, and subscribe and support me on this journey here. I know I'm new, but I'm going to do everything I can to bring you guys content as frequently as possible. So yeah, if you could just support me, I'll see you soon.